Alright, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Samak. Before I do anything, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that is scattered abroad. And with that, this is Brother Samak coming at you with another lesson, Lord will. This is edifying. Alright, in this lesson I actually wanted to do, I just I couldn't really, what's the word for it? I really couldn't do it as far as because I wasn't how can I say, in the right state of mind at the time, I guess. So when you try to bring out a scripture, I don't know, not scripture, but when you try to do a lesson, you gotta um feel it, And it makes me think of the brothers. They say that you can't just go out and do a lesson and just do it like, oh, I'm just gonna throw something out there. You don't want to have that spirit, because we're here to what? To feed the sheep. Just like Yahweh Shai said to Peter, if thou lovest me, feed my sheep. you know so yeah, so now everything. And that's another thing too, preparing and everything like that, preparing for your lessons sometimes. Like Elder Gabar, he has his set of scriptures that he has, and it may not be in a specific order, it may be in a specific order, but preparing and everything like that, that shows what, structure, order. you know the scriptures. Hey, I can get this real quick. Straight to the point. This is straight to the point. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let all things be done in decent and be done decently and in order. You know, decently and in order, man. There's a certain structure. This isn't like a wild thing that you could just go and do anything and everything. It's and over here and over there. It's no. It's a structure. It's an order. With anything and everything. When it comes to rank, a certain brother may know more and have more experience. You would want that brother to be, to talk, But I don't want to get too off topic. Salakia, hey, just going through the spirit, man. But this is what I really wanted to get into as far as believing. How can I say? No, not believing, but as far as everything comes with a spirit, okay, and you have to watch out, okay, whether it be, you want to get into something, say you want to try something, which honestly you should always put this first, okay. But if you want to try something, if you want to try to, do something, little hobby or whatever, I don't see no problem with that, But you always have to put the Lord first, okay. So if that thing is gonna be a problem, it's gonna distract you from the Lord, you best not do it, Because also too, again, everything comes with a spirit, okay. If you because I remember talking to someone about say a motorcycle. Uh, if you was to get a motorcycle, 9 times out of 10 that does come with a spirit, man. That speed demon, you know. Even a regular, even a fast car. If you have like a fast car, nice looking car and everything like that, it comes with a spirit. All right, so you gotta watch out for that, man. You know, everything comes with a spirit. And then I was talking to another guy about he's saying about money, 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 and how we're gonna get this money and how we're gonna get that money. Honestly, I'm not even looking to get money like that. I'm looking to just get money for a specific cause. To what? Because money, let's get that. Oh wait, oops, Salakia. Ah, This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 12. It says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Okay? Right. Wisdom. Scriptures say the knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. Okay? So it says wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. Okay? But that's the thing. There's a wisdom. Yes, you could be wise to do good, but also be wise to do evil. Okay? So that also you got to watch out for. Having a wisdom, you know, that comes with a certain spirit too. You can be wise to do evil, man. That's why when you think about it, man, the more you know. Hey, scriptures say that knowledge puffeth up. So this knowledge, can come with the spirit. That's why the Lord has to humble you down. You gotta try to refrain your. Hey, scripture say, "Oh, let me get that." Yeah, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Oh, so okay. Uh, oh, I can't type today. Let me see. Salakia. Okay, that's why, because it was in the Apocrypha. So this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 18 and verse 30. It says, actually, let me start up real quick. Let me see. It says they that. No, straight to the point. Yeah, straight to the point. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 18 verse 30. Go not after thy lusts, but refrain from thyself, from thine appetites. Oh, Slakia, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. Okay? Because again, there's certain things, you know, you start to get into a certain thing, and then you may start to lose sight of the one thing that's really important. So refrain from that appetite, man. So you gotta really set yourself back, man. You know, you're supposed to fall in love with this, man. This is the only way. Because hey, nothing, all this stuff that you're gonna say about a woman or money or anything like that, man. It doesn't mean anything when Jacob's trouble hits. It doesn't mean anything when we leave this earth, you know? So it shouldn't mean anything now, you know? We should put this first because this is what's gonna be in us when we come back, man. The law is gonna be written within our inward parts. This is going to be this Bible, this knowledge is going to be in us. Okay? So it says, if thou givest thy soul. Right. And this is what I'm talking about. It says, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a livestock to thine enemies that malin with thee. Take not pleasure in much good cheer. Right. Neither be tied to the expense thereof. So yeah, man, don't be tied down, and that's another thing too. Don't get tied down into. Hey, the scriptures say, oh man, am I done with this? Let me keep reading. It says, but be not made a beggar by banqueting upon borrowing, when thou hast nothing in thy purse, for thou shalt lie and wait. No, that's it. Let me get That's another thing. Yeah. Whoo. The affairs of this life. Entangle. There it is. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life." And that's right. You don't want to get caught up in something that you have no business being caught up in, you know, whether it be like a woman that you're dealing with, and then she just so happens to want to be around you 24/7. When you have a job to do, you got your job. Those of you that's working long hours and everything like that, constantly not focused on the Lord. And again, I'll say this: that you could work, you could work overtime, but make sure that you are making time, more time with the Lord. And I speak for myself first and foremost. You know, making time for the Lord always, man. Because at the end of the day, that job is nothing. That job, of course, that job is helping you and everything like that. But if hey, the scriptures even say, if it be of the Lord, it will come to naught. So if the Lord isn't in it, then honestly, it doesn't mean anything. The Lord, uh, uh, gave you that specific job to whatever that job is, to what to help you out to where you can also at the same time worship Him. You know, He'll give you a job, and that's another thing. He'll give you a job, and man, and I'm a witness to it. I had a job that I really didn't like, as far as I wasn't as close with the Lord, but now I have a job to where it's good, and it's enough to have to where I have time, a good amount of time to be closer with the Lord, man. Hey, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that, you know. But it says again, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. And that's another thing, man. The Lord chose us. Scripture say, what, John 15 down, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. You know? John 15, the 15th chapter. Yeah, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, that ye should bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain. Okay? So, being that we are in this, we shouldn't take it lightly, and we shouldn't fall for these certain things, these certain spirits that come upon us, man. That, again, because hey, everything comes with a spirit, man. Everything, you know. So you have to be you. Hey, the Lord has to give you that spirit of discernment. Like, okay, if I was to get this, or if I was to do this, or if I was to consume this, okay, it also could be a certain thing that you consume, as far as anything, food, as far as listening to a person. Because say you listen to a person, and the person may say a certain thing, and then it rubs you the wrong way to where it puts a certain spirit on you. You gotta rebuke that spirit, man, and get away from that person, man. You know? Yeah, man. It's all different types of spirits out here, man, and it could it could really do damage again to you. That's why you gotta constantly pray too, pray and fast, man. You know, whatever it is. It says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. Right, strive lawfully. Yeah, man. And that's another thing too. Knowing what pleases the Most High. I was just saying this before I turn the cameras on. You know, the things that are made known, the things that are pleasing to the Most High, is made known unto us. We have to know what pleases the Most High. You know, instead of trying to please ourselves and please other people. Nah, man. We want to please the Most High. And guess what? The more we please the Most High, the more He's going to what? Please us. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. So we should go in the right way, which is the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much the point as far as that. You know, again, no man warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. And the affairs of this life is all these things that's going on as far as you got Jake that's into rap. You got Jake that's into all this different things, man. You know, music and everything, which majority of the music that Jake listens to is witchcraft anyway. You know, that puts a certain spirit onto you. So you got you and again, you know, it's nothing really wrong so called with rap because you could if you have a spiritual eye and everything like that, and you could discern again you because there's a lot of things there's certain I'll say certain things which Jake says in the rap that you can apply to yourself and everything like that if you listen to it with a spiritual eye and listen to it with a spiritual a spiritual mindset, man. You know, so so yeah, and that's what brothers do. You know, it says that he may please him, which is who please the Most High. Yeah, please Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, who hath chosen him to be a to be a soldier. You know, because at the end of the day, we just like as in our woman, a woman when a woman is doing her thing, she is representing her man. Okay, so we are again the men of the Lord being compared to as the Lord's women. We represent who? Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we can't be out here doing God knows what. You know, doing what we're not supposed to be doing, because the Lord called us. The Lord called us to do this job, man. You know, but yeah, everything comes with a spirit, man. Everything comes with a spirit. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. And then I can go to. I'm not gonna try to be too long, but uh, what's that? First Corinthians chapter. Nope, 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 nope. Second Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. See that it says to prove your own selves. Okay, because look, man, you gotta really think because you don't know if you're going off until you actually because you gotta judge yourself, man. You gotta judge yourself because you're out here being judging other people, but what about you? You know, even that famous I wouldn't say it's too famous, but yeah, Christians like to bring it out sometimes as far as judge not that ye not be judged, for what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged with the same judgment. I think I roughly paraphrasing, you know. So yeah, man, that certain thing I believe that's Matthew 7, the first chapter. I mean, yes, Matthew's chapter 7 and the first verse on down, I believe. Um, but yeah, man, that's really you gotta judge yourself first, man. You gotta get whatever it is that's in you first, and then you can start constantly look at yourself, constantly making sure that you are not going off. Okay, again, it says examine yourselves. Again, you have to judge, and we have to judge righteously, judge righteous judgment, as the scriptures say, man. So judge according to the scriptures. So if you're doing a certain thing, you gotta fix it, man. And I speak for myself first and foremost. It says, whether ye be in the faith, right? Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushai Amashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And a reprobate is what? A wrongdoer, man. You know, a wrongdoer. So, again, as far as the temple, you are the temple of the Most High. You know, Yeah, that's pretty much the point. Going into examining yourself. Yeah, but you are the temple of the Most High. So if you consume a certain thing, you got you man. Whether it be a certain spirit, whether it be any type of food, because food also gives off spirits and stuff like that too. You know, so certain things, you're consuming different spirits. You gotta stop that, man. You know, you gotta. Well, it's not stop. Well, yeah, you stop it, of course, but you gotta uh what's the word for it? Rebuke that spirit, man. Rebuke yourself. you know, because you don't know until you don't know until you know. you know, because at the same time, well, I'm gonna get this scripture. What's that? Yeah, Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, "Yep." It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death." Because it seems right, right? A way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. So that's another thing as far as praying. You gotta pray that the Lord is leading you and guiding you in the right path, man. Pray. It all goes down to praying too, man. Because you don't know. You don't know. You gotta constantly pray because you may be doing something wrong. You don't even know it. That's how it works, man. So you gotta pray and ask the Lord to lead you and guide you in the right path, man, because you may think that it's the right way, but it just so happens that it's not the right way, and then it just you just mess it up. Because look at all these other guys, man. That's out there doing God knows what, man. They're preaching things uh I say things that are not for filthy lucre's sake, man. They're on a certain spirit, and they probably aren't even praying, asking the Lord, "Am I going the right way?" Examining themselves, But and that also goes into as well as going into pride, because you have a lot of Jacob's pride, man, especially in the circumcision, man. They have a certain spirit on them. So, but yeah, man, best believe they're they keep going towards where they're going. A Who knows what's gonna happen to them, you know? So yeah, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. So if you may think that you're going the right way, the Lord will put it in a certain spirit onto you where you think you're going the right way. Nobody can touch you, everything like that. You feeling good, and then sure enough, you just realize that that was a certain spirit, a certain demon on you, and now you feel stupid, you know, and that's a lot of Jake, you know. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much the point. Yeah, man, and that's scary. I'm just gonna say do this last one, and then I'm gonna come to a close. This is First John chapter 4 and verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit. Right, believe not every spirit, because everything comes with a spirit, man. When you somebody puts you on something, you know, he's like, yo, man, you should try this. It's this, that, and the other, and then you listen to it, and then you automatically just go towards it, whatever it is, whatever type of spirit it is, man. You know. Oh man, that's another. I ain't gonna lie. I think I gotta bring that scripture out too. Um, but yeah, man. Uh, you gotta try the I mean, let the scripture speak, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High. Okay, try that spirit, because it's like a certain person will come to you and say, hey, you should try this, da 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 da, and then you end up trying it, and then it puts a certain spirit onto you to where you start going off now. you know Again, going into money, guy comes up to me, hey man, we should be making this money, we should be kings, we should be we're gonna be making a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, money, money, money. But here it is, with all this money and without the Lord, what good is it? you know the Lord could have it to where you have this money, and again, that he could put, or whatever it is, that you glory of and put first. He can have that thing that you love so much and turn it against you. And I'm sure brothers have had accounts where that happened, especially when it comes to a woman, you know. It says because many false prophets are going out into the world. So yeah, man, that's really what it is, man. It's a scary game out here. It's a scary not game, but it's a scary thing out here, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shai, man. We need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and that's the only way we can succeed in this world, man, is if we have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first. Okay. Actually, I wanted to. Dang, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Salakia. Let me just do this last one. Con. This is Proverbs chapter 25. Uh, Con right here in verse 28 it says, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken and without walls." Okay, and that's it's straight to the point, man. Because look, if you have no rule over your own spirit, if you're just constantly believing in everything, you're just, oh yeah, that sounds good, that sounds good. Not even trying, not even going, no, not even having a second thought about certain things. You know, it's just like having a city, literally, with no walls, no nothing, no barrier, no nothing. Anybody, any spirit can just come in. Okay, come into you and just come in and out as they please. You know, and you don't want that. You wanna be structured, man. You wanna have what again? A structure, man. To yourself. You know, a foundation. But yeah, so with that, I pray that you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I say, Shalom.